Well, the Pixar um,
What Pixar?
universe,
Okay.
how all of the movies are like different eras in the Pixar universe.
But the Pixar movies are like, because there's Monster Inc. Is it? Are they saying the same? Not the same time. I think the same timeline, but different part of the timeline.
I think same universe but different part of the timeline. Yeah,
Same universe. That means different planets. They're separate still.
maybe.
Trying to
I
figure
don't
out
know,
what
I
they're
don't
saying.
think so.
So it's the same world basically,
Yeah.
but every I don't know how many
Every
years
movie
it's
is
a
a-
different
Yeah. It's like
reincarnation
Wall-E
of
is when humans no longer populated the Earth
yes,
and they're now in space, right?
yeah.
And then before that was what?
Toy
Probably
Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story is Pixar, right?
Pixar.
How about Monster Inc?
It's probably part of the Toy Story world. Finding Nemo.
Yeah, Finding
That's
Nemo
when the world is still there.
before Wally, and then what other Pixar?
You heard of that truck, right? The pizza truck that's like in almost
yeah,
a lot of
the Pizza Planet.
Yeah, the Pizza
Is it
Planet
Planet
truck.
Pizza?
It's
Pizza
like a
Planet,
bunch of
Pizza
different Pixar movies. So
There's a lot of
that makes
cameos.
it all together,
That's a traveler van
right?
or delivery truck.
Yeah.
They should make we're giving them an idea. They should make a movie about
The truck.
the truck that the movie is about going through all the worlds that it's been.
Oh.
It's kind of like Forrest Gump thingy.
I didn't watch.
Yeah,
Forrest
so Forrest Gump is like he's like a center of almost every major event in the U.S.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he met like I don't know 4 or 5 presidents.
Oh.
He got awarded a medal. He fought in Vietnam.
Really?
He ran.
He did everything.
He started up the Baba Gump restaurant.
Huh.
So yeah. So kind of like that like they're the center. The Pizza Planet is the center or the main characters, and they go to or travel through. They have a mission, and the mission is that they travel through the other timelines that we saw them in the film. Yeah.
How about the? It's very easy to think for movies.
You mean the script?
Where, no, like controversial
Conspiracy
theories. Where the main character is crazy, like they just went through something like traumatic.
Okay.
And then from there they just imagine a bunch of things that tell the story. Like they were saying, Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Was because Marlin, the dad.
Yes. Okay. The fish died.
The wife died.
Yeah.
And so he couldn't live with that. So he made Nemo, and Nemo is a figment of his imagination.
I mean that conspiracy theory. I don't wanna again.
Yeah.
Solve it. Like Dory can see Nemo, the classmates can see Nemo.
Oh, fair.
Right?
Yeah. What if you imagine all of them and he's actually just alone on the sea anemone?
That one I can believe. It's all everything's just in a pigment or his imagination. That I can believe. But if this conspiracy theory is saying, oh, the dad made blah 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 blah. But the thing is,
what if
they can see Nemo?
What if the dad was just high on sea anemone juice or something?
You don't know. Maybe that's the effect of anemone. Yeah. That thing is similar to what you told me about the theory for the Pokemon.
The coma.
The coma. So Ash is basically in a coma, and all of this is just basically his dream, or all the Pokemon world is just lately.
See how common that is?
Yeah.
Like that's an easy thing to say for movies. Like as a conspiracy theory. Like Up, they were saying that Up,
Mm-hmm.
that whole adventure with the balloon and
Yeah.
and Russell and the dog
Yeah.
is because, well, I don't think they said it was crazy, but he died shortly after his wife died, and
Okay.
that was his dream world.
Oh, after death, you mean? But the thing is,
That
isn't
was
it
him
after
as a
death?
spirit,
Yeah.
his dream world.
Yeah. Up is one of the good story
really
and
good.
very sad too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah. It's
I
very
did not
sad.
expect that.
Yeah, it's very sad.
When you first saw it, did you see it in the theaters?
No.
I saw it
Oh
in the
yeah,
theaters.
where did I see it? No, not in theaters. Yeah.
I saw it in the theaters. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that hit.
That's a hard. Like that movie is like, yeah, like bang.
The first part of the movie with the wife growing up as a kid.
And then basically, it took him a while, but whatever they talk about, he did it. So.
What's that land?
Oh, the one above, the one on top.
Yeah, what they called it?
No,
They
I
called
don't
it some
remember.
Paradise Falls.
Is it Paradise
Right?
Falls? I don't remember the exact name.
I think it was Paradise
Yeah.
Falls. I'll take you to Paradise, and then they start a whole piggy bank to
Yeah.
go to Paradise Falls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That was
Yeah, that movie. It's a very good story. Up.
Up. Yeah, it's Paradise Falls. It is.
Yeah. Oh, in real life, it is Paradise Falls. Yeah. Is that in
Oh, it's a
Peru?
real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
I
Is it
had
in
no
Peru?
idea.
Is it in Peru? Somewhere. I think South America.
Venezuela.
Venezuela. Okay, somewhere south.
Wow, so it was real.
It's based on a real thing. Yeah. The idea, at least the that's why. See, even the look, it looks the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because inspired by that fall.
I didn't know what I guessed.
So that's his heaven.
I think so.
I mean, I guess
And his wife went to.
because she's
Wasn't
not there.
there.
Yeah, no, that's how I'm thinking. Like,
Wasn't
isn't it
there.
if you heaven, you want to be with someone like,
That you love.
yeah.
Wow.
Speaking of heaven, this is the kind of. I want to hear your comment or idea on this one,
Okay.
or your opinion on this one. Because for heaven, if basically when you die, you basically see your relative, right? Right?
Mhm.
Like they're meeting you at the pearl gate, kind of, hi,
Really,
welcome
yeah.
here, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But in my head, not in my head. Well, I was just thinking, sorry, not in my head. I was just thinking, like, when you get to heaven, at what point of your life are you going into heaven? Like, are you the adult, the older version, the younger version? Because if you think about it, okay, you're seeing all your relatives, right? If they look like the same thing that they died, so that means all of them are old people. Majority, not saying all. Majority of them are old people, right?
Mhm.
You think that's it? Or if they say, okay, I want to be like on my prime, like I say right now, and when I see my wife, I want them to be around the same time that I'm right now.
Mhm.
But what if your wife doesn't want to be at that age? She wants to be, let's say, a younger one or an older one. So, isn't that like
Pedophilia?
no, not even that. But the thing is, like, your heaven and her heaven does
It's
not
different.
match.
I think that.
Then if you say it that way, like say, oh, my wife wants to be like 12 years old, 15 years old, and I'm like 28. If I'm in heaven, yeah. I'm gonna get kicked out, right?
Yeah.
So
But-
I'm just trying to figure out, like, if that is really what heaven is.
Oh, what if?
It's kind of weird to have that, like,
Yeah. What if heaven is Like the way you see others is the way you saw them on earth. And really what's in heaven is your spirit, which it is.
Yeah.
But your spirit has no form. Your spirit sees other spirits in the form that you want to see them, and it's the same for other people. So your wife may want to see you as Jerry, a 25-year-old Jerry, but then when you look at your wife, you see her as how you wanted to see her, you know. So each of you see each other differently.
Yes. I think that's
Just
feasible.
different.
Yeah,
You see yourself, like when she looks in the mirror, she sees herself differently
Yeah.
than when you look at her.
But the thing though, oh, because it's spirit, it's not a physical thing.
It's spirit.
I was gonna say, let's
It's
say,
just,
okay,
you know it's your wife.
yeah. I was gonna say, like, well, let's go back to the thing again. So if she picked to be a kid when she goes over there, so when you're holding hands, you have to hold it like really low because it's a kid.
She's a spirit.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's not a
Yeah.
physical thing. It's
Yeah.
only spirit. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense in a way.
because you can give each other any form.
Yeah.
You see her as the form you want to see her.
Yeah. Okay. I can see. Okay, that kind of answer my
It's
question.
very abstract.
Yeah, it's depending on who's actually at what time or period.
Yeah.
Oh, so whoever's the point
how,
of view.
How I see Joe Biden is an old man,
Yeah.
but the wife might look at Joe Biden and say, "Oh, he's a 25-year-old man."
Yeah. I know
But
what
he
you're
knows. They know it's Joe Biden because of the spirit.
saying. Yeah. I see. It's your perspective of that person.
Yeah. So if somebody,
or anything around you. Yeah.
if somebody chose to be a kid after they were an adult, then you don't see them as a kid. Hopefully they don't act like a kid.
Oh, well, again,
And
that's
then
the
they're
thing.
like,
So
"Ooh, Jerry as the 25-year-old and I'm 15." You know?
yeah. So
They'll
what?
probably put you at the same age.
Then that's conflict, though. Let's say I'm 25 and the wife is 15, and the wife wants to act like a 15.
Yeah. And then she
That's
sees
for
you as
you.
15.
Well, what if I do stuff that's not for 15 years old? See my point?
See, so
See, that's the
I don't think,
there's a little bit of conflict.
like, what stuff would you do in heaven? I don't even
Well, let's
think.
say you want to play games or whatever, or well, that's the thing. So if just the idea of I see her as 15 and she sees me as 15 also, but the thing is, how come she sees me as 15? I don't see her as 15. See my point? Oh no, you see her the same age as you,
Mhm.
but the thing in your head, she's still doing kid stuff. Let's say play, jump rope, or whatever.
Oh.
But for your age, I don't do jump rope. Right?
Who knows? It's heaven.
You're
You're probably a totally different person.
that's the thing I was saying. So it's there's a
I
little
know
bit.
what you're saying,
At least
though.
there's a
I know
little
what
bit of
you're saying. It's like a
conflict from
mismatch.
one person to another. Let's say again, like there might be some people that are like, oh, I wanna be when I grow up, or when I go to heaven, I want to be an older person. But what if your wife like really old because I remember I love my grandchild or whatever.
So then you're an older person, but do you think that you'd have like, move like this as an old person?
I'm assuming not. It's
Right.
heaven.
So then as a kid,
So your appearance is different, but you're healthy as a horse, if you want to put it that
you're
way.
in your prime.
Yeah. Well, the thing, okay, let's say.
What if everyone is just the same age? What if everyone is just the same age?
Like what age? Oh, like the same
Or
thing.
like
But that,
everyone was 30. Everyone is just all 30.
130.
And
Well,
it's them.
It's
because
gonna be,
of the spirit.
well, the thing is, it's gonna be weird. Let's say I'm a grandparent.
Mhm.
So I passed away when you were like, you're my favorite. Let's say you're my favorite grandchild, or you're my only grandchild. So I like to play with you. Blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
And for some reason, when you die,
Yeah. But would that be weird? though?
your grandpa won't recognize you as this. he will recognize you as a kid. So let's say in heaven, oh, I want to play with
But
him.
he would recognize your spirit, not your physical.
Yeah, but the
form.
thing is, oh, I want to carry the kid. Are you gonna let the kid carry?
No, because you're all 30 now.
That's the thing. That's how you're saying. Like, I want
you
you.
wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
For me, it'd be like, oh shoot, grandpa, you're my age now. We can do stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And to him it'd probably be like, oh wow, you're my age now. We can hang out, like we can talk and do all that stuff. Maybe it's not the same as, oh wow, you're a baby, let me rock you.
Well, what if that's the thing that you're earning for? I want to hold a baby because there's no baby in heaven.
There is.
It's all 30.
The cherubs. The cherubs.
Do you get it? Like, that's why
the flying.
Yeah, that's why you have to. Okay, that's why they're small. So if you're wanting to have a baby in heaven, there's a small angel that you can.
Yeah, I can see. I can see the different conflicts.
Yeah, that's the only kind of weird. Not weird. There's a conflict in regards to heaven because my heaven might be different from your heaven.
Yeah, it's true.
And
what if there is no heaven where it's one heaven? Everyone's just dead, and
you're dead.
Just think, just like Up, conspiracy theory. He dead, but he's living his little dream.
Oh, so basically, okay. So basically, you're saying is your dream is whatever concept or scenario or event that you wanted it to be.
Like there is no unified heaven. Everyone is just in their own little heads.
Okay. So basically, whatever you in your heaven, if you all put it this way, you're the real only thing in there. The rest is just basically, as you said, figment of your imagination. That's heaven?
What if? Well, it's heaven for you because you wouldn't know the difference.
True. Yeah. But that's not.
Doesn't sound good.
It's like a Matrix thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound good. It's just like they giving you a false idea that you're happy when you're just dead.
And
you're not really even with your family
or your energy.
Yeah. As a battery.
Yeah.
For the Pantera, what do they call it? Humaner. What do they call it? Panther Man?
Oh. The humanoid panthers.
Yes. So the humanoid panthers who built the Sphinx can have energy because it's all sands.
They have water though.
True, they have water because it's raining.
Let's see.
Yeah. Right. So those are the things like that's why I didn't bring it up after that because I didn't realize it until now.
Then we have hell. Hell is just, your figment too. If you died a sad person, that's when you go to hell. You ever have those? Because like sometimes you watch a horror movie right before you sleep, so then you dream
of the horror movie.
Yeah. But then if you have like good thoughts and good day, then it's a better dream.
Maybe, yeah.
So what if like it's like that when you die? Like heaven and hell is just before you died, the period in your life was either depressing and mad.
Yeah, that's basically where you go.
Then
that's not good.
Yeah, so always be happy.
Yeah. Don't waste your time being grumpy or bad to someone.
Yeah.
Be happy. Well, just to add something regarding that one. What were we talking about?
Hell, heaven.
Oh yeah, so going back to hell. Again, watching a lot of videos on YouTube, breaking down some of them. I think in the Bible, I think hell is only mentioned a few times, not a lot. And then there is no description of actual hell, basically. The only description of hell that we currently accept right now is from Dante's Inferno.
Is it?
And this is a book written by a monk. Is it Dante's Inferno?
It sounds familiar.
Because there is a movie of Dante's Inferno, but
Mm-hmm. So I'm looking up hell description in the Bible. Described as a place where both soul and body could be destroyed.
yeah,
Hellfire. Physical description of hell. Fiery, painful, and harsh. That's all it is.
yeah.
Place of suffering.
Mm-hmm. But I think
Dante's Inferno.
the most common thing now is like remember I think in Dante's Inferno it's again if I'm saying the correct book, it's from a monk that had a dream.
Ooh. Okay.
And there you go. There's like and in that dream he went through all the layers of hell, like I think the seven deadly sins.
The 9 circles.
Is it 9? Okay, but there are the deadly sins, isn't it?
Yes.
Like anger, pride, and lust, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
So now.
So limbo, lust, gluttony, greed, anger,
Yeah.
heresy, violence, fraud, and treachery.
See.
Dante's Inferno, the circles of hell.
Yeah. So this monk, this is basically he dreamt this. I think he dreamt this, and then write a book about it, and then for some reason they thought it was like the from God or something, I guess. And then that's how they think hell is.
Wow.
Because of that monk who had a dream.
I had no idea. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think there's a movie on this.
I know there's a movie that named Dante's Inferno, but I don't know if based
about
on
this.
that one or similar to that one. I'm not quite sure. Yeah. So that's the. So going back, so again, the actual description of hell. The Bible did mention it, I think, but it
it's
took
very,
a few years back to have an actual idea. Not idea even. They just accepted it as the actual hell because this monk again published this book or whatever. Yeah.
Where did I hear that description of fire and brimstone?
Fire and brimstone is when I remember. The closest thing I can remember, I could be wrong, if I remember my Bible history or stories. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah, the 2 cities, Lust or whatever.
The pillar of salt.
So that's I'm assuming.
Yeah, when they
One of the description is
the
when God's like throwing fire and stuff and fire and brimstone maybe.
You can see that.
Yeah, that's probably what it came from.